Hey everyone, what's going on? I'm with Rick Elmore with SimplyNoted, and he was just sharing about his success in joining President's Club. And I'm really excited to chat with him and have him share his story. Rick, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Brandon. So my background's probably a lot like everybody else's. I started my career in sales, and I started a medical device for 5 or 6 years, and then just kind of got the entrepreneurial bug, and went back and did my MBA. And during my time at my MBA, had a pretty good experience, and had an idea for a company. After I got done with school, decided to pursue that entrepreneurial bug and leave the big corporate America behind and go and start my own company. And going from that big cruise ship going down, in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, you have all these resources, all these employees, all this help. And now I felt like I was on a rowboat. And I was in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, not really having a lot of guidance, not a lot of help. And I used LinkedIn a lot. And one day I just saw a post for Seamless.AI. And this is right around when LinkedIn was doing all their new privacy policies, not giving emails, not doing that type of stuff. And I was having a hard time getting in front of those people that I needed to talk to, especially early on in the entrepreneurial world. You really need to get some traction early to get that income coming in so you can start growing your business. And when I found Seamless AI, I thought it was too good to be true. I didn't know you can find people's cell phones. I didn't know you can find their phone numbers. I didn't know you can find their emails literally by just doing Sales Navigator, finding a list, hitting find all, and then literally build these leads lists of these exact targets that you wanted to find. And I'm a tools guy. I'm a tech guy. If there's something out there that can make my job easier, Seamless is something that I use every single day. I think I was one of their early on powered users. I think I had around 6,000 or 7,000 contacts downloaded early on. I remember getting an email saying you're in the top 10%.
Yeah.
Good job. Yeah. But
I remember that the servers back in the day used to crash because we couldn't figure out how to download the contacts of thousands of people fast enough. It's so funny.
Yeah. Seriously, literally, I literally just used to build lists on Sales Navigator and just hit find all. And then I would just build up different types of email campaigns. I would do different types of phone calling campaigns. And then I would use our own product to reach out to these people if addresses were available. But yeah, it's a really unique product. It's something that if you're in
what
sales,
do you sell real quick? Tell the audience what a business that you built.
So SimplyNoted is a handwritten notes platform. So we have the ability to send genuine, real pen-written notes to scale or through software. So we can connect to CRMs, payroll softwares, Zapier. We have an API, of e-commerce platform. Basically, we make it really easy for people to put a personal touch back into their business by sending real, genuine pen-written notes to their clients.
That's awesome.
And
and are these humans, or is this like a robot doing it?
It's a robot, yeah. So we've developed a technology. It's a 3-axis plotter technology that holds a real pen. In this, literally, it's an army of robots that write pen-written notes all day. It's really cool.
That's so awesome.
And my background, I'm an athlete. I have no engineering, no coding, no development. So for me to build a company, when I was nervous, leaving that comfort of the corporate America, 6-figure sales salary, feeling really good about my career, to leave that all behind to go start a company. Having a tool like this, though, it really makes me feel more confident, because I know if I can find that person online, I can get their information, I can get a hold of them, which is valuable.
That's awesome. So you were building these lists. So go back to kind of you signed up for Seamless and you were building these lists and you were one of the power users. Walk us through that experience from first getting on to what happened.
Well, there was nothing before it. So I literally just used to go on and download emails from LinkedIn. And before that, I had no idea that there was even a technology out there like this. So, but my exact process is I'd go on Sales Navigator, I would do a Boolean search, find the exact audience, download a huge list, use an emailing platform like Constant Contact or like Woodpecker, and just start setting up these email campaigns. And that was just one facet of the business. And if I can get any appointments from that, it was a win. But the really big thing for me about Seamless was cell phone numbers. If you can find cell phone numbers, that's the money. And that's where you can get in front of these people. If it's a text, if it's a phone call, it's different. And it was powerful for me early on. And it was pretty good.
That's awesome, man. And it looks like, you had a reminiscent thought there, like,
I did. One of my biggest clients is from this platform. It's because of Seamless. And it took about 5 or 6 months of developing that relationship, but it was because I connected with them. I randomly cold called a cell phone, like, hey, this is Rick Elmore from LinkedIn. Whatever. And he's like, we just connected, started talking. 5, 6 months later, now they're one of our biggest clients. And it's just, it's just valuable. Yeah, it is. It's just very valuable.
That's amazing. And so since using Seamless, how much in sales do you think you've generated thus far?
So you got to understand, we sell $2 and $3 items. So we're selling very low cost items. But year one, we were just around $250,000, and we had no loans, no investors, no nothing. We built this company up from building. Oh, it's bootstraps, paid for everything. I built this company on a $10,000 no interest credit card. And for me to go and do that, the only way I could do that is to bring in money. And bringing in money is bringing in sales. And how do you bring in sales? It's activity. How do you get activity? You build big lists. You reach out to a lot of people. You connect with them. So there's a process. And so year one was around $250,000. Year two will probably be around $750,000 to $1 million. And
that's amazing.
It's really, it's just going from corporate America to being an entrepreneur to building a company. It's a lot of fun. Plus stress, but it's a lot of fun.
Where was when you started at zero, was that when you joined Seamless, or when?
So Seamless, no, they were around probably like halfway through my first year. So I'd say I was about halfway through.
Okay, got it.
Year. Yeah.
And then how much do you think Seamless helped you generate?
I mean, you guys, I'd say my biggest customers because of you guys, but I would say it's at least half, if not more, of my first year's revenue.
That's awesome. So at least the first year's revenue was like 250. So you would say about 125, or?
Yeah, I mean, the investment's worth it. So if anybody's thinking about signing up, it's just, how could you not? The monthly subscription is nominal to the value that you're getting.
That's awesome, man. No, that's amazing. So you could easily say that you made over $100,000 using Seamless, which means you joined the 6-figure club, which I'm really excited to talk to you about. Yeah. You haven't hit 7 figures yet, right? So you don't get the 7-figure award, but our goal is, like, once you hit the 6-figure club, and this is the lifetime of using Seamless. So like if you do $750,000 to $1 million this year, what do you think Seamless would help you generate out of that 750 to 100? Would it be all of it?
I mean, our relationships with our top clients just continue to grow, but I mean, I would still, it's a staple in my business. I use it every day. So I would still say it's at least half or more. It's a part of my process. If there's somebody I'm not connected to, all I do is I use the Chrome add-on and I find that contact information and I just start reaching out to them. So it's a part of my working process. It's a part of my sales process. Yeah, it's just, I use it every single day. Yeah.
That's amazing. Well, hey, I wanted to congratulate you, Rick, on getting the, typically, because everyone's on lockdown right now due to the virus, we typically have these awards where I actually hold it up and present it to you, but I'm not in the studio office right now. So congrats on winning the 6-figure award. I'm going to have Karen, our executive admin, get this printed with you and have you fill out the form just to make sure we've got the name and everything correct on your plaque. And you get this for generating over $100,000 in sales. And now we got to work with you to get you into the 7-figure club award this year. Like, this is our goal. This is our mission for you this year. Let's do whatever it takes to get you into the 7-figure club, man. So we're thrilled. Congratulations. Yeah. How quickly? So it took you just a year to get to the 6-figure club. Yeah.
Well, dude, I mean, my background,
amazing.
I'm an overachiever. I grew up in athletics. I played college and professional football. And then every year I was in medical device sales. I was President's Club besides the years I was an associate sales rep. So overachieving is definitely in my blood. And this is just a tool that helps me do it.
Dude, congratulations. I mean, if you could get to the 6-figure club year 1, 7-figure club year 2, and then we're going to come out with an 8-figure club. Let's just do 1, 2, and 3, man. 0 to 1.
That would be great.
0 to 1, 1 to 1 billion, $1 million to 10 billion. You could definitely do it. If we could do it, you could do it.
That'd be great.
Any piece of advice for any salesperson, marketer, entrepreneur out there who sees club and they'd love to join, they'd love to be in your shoes like you accomplished with your sales success? What piece of advice do you have for anyone out there tuning in and watching?
Well, in terms of this platform, I think, again, I'll go back and just say it, the investment's worth it. Even if you use it for, a year, if you're in the right industry and you have the right opportunities in front of you and you can find those people online, I think this tool is invaluable. To anybody who wants to jump into entrepreneurship, you need to understand the tools that are out there that can help you be successful. And again, this is one of those. But I think there's a lot of people out there in the sales world that think that, by just doing enough and what is asked of them is what's going to get the job done. And you got to go above and beyond. You got to self-educate. You got to go out there and stay on top of the trends and what tools are out there. So, I just think activity equals results. And there's no way to do better activity out there if you can gather a list and get emails and get phone numbers and stay in front of these people. So
I love that, man. Well, congrats. And I appreciate the advice. Like, always do the activity, always put in more work than expected. I think that's great. Because yes, you've got the technology, but you're working very hard every day, selling to the list, building relationships. It's not it's not like a get rich quick scheme.
It's not. But again, consistency over time is going to get you those results. So
that's awesome. Well, Rick, congratulations again to winning the 6-figure club award and joining President's Club, man. This year, let's get you to 7. There's 9 months left. I don't care if there's an economic downturn going on right now. We are going to let's get you to the 7-figure club. It's possible. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. And on behalf of the entire team at Seamless, thank you. We're thrilled. We're humbled. We're honored to be able to help maximize your sales success. How has your company changed and the opportunities that you're able to provide for you, your family, your anyone that works for you? I'd love to just hear in closing.
Just number one, going from a traveling salesman to being an entrepreneur, just the flexibility. But I would just think I have 2 kids. I have a wife. Just being able to have the confidence in myself to know that I can go out there and do this on my own and not having to have the support or the plan of a large company to make sure I can survive out there. But being an entrepreneur definitely is, it's a way for you to have the most personal growth. I know you have a sales background. I know you've built multiple companies and you've had to go back and forth. I follow your story. Yeah. But you're not going to go out there and become the best version of yourself until you have to do it all by yourself. And being an entrepreneur, it just makes you grow as a person, grow as a father, a professional, husband, everything. And I think it makes you a lot more patient too. And when you can be more patient and be more empathetic, especially with the people that you're working with every single day, that makes you a better leader. That makes you a better coworker. That makes you a better colleague. So yeah.
That's awesome, man. Well, thanks for sharing. Congratulations. Karen will be reaching out. We're going to get your award printed and shipped to you. Awesome. Typically it only takes 2 weeks, but I don't know if there's any, I don't know what's going on with the travel stuff, but we'll make sure it gets shipped out to you. And welcome to President's Club, man. Congrats. 7-figure club around the corner.
I appreciate it.
No problem.